I ain't ratted on no goddamn man on this earth, dog. I was presented this situation where a person goddamn was willing to goddamn take some money to take a charge for me, and goddamn, I wanted to go that route. And the only thing I have admitted to was trying to trick the feds and manipulate the feds. It's just how the game go, bro. You don't let the big dog go down. You take the fall for the man can stay out and eat, bro.
If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out.
Shit, it's just some weed. Well, okay. Look, listen. Remember when before you got locked up, I used to always tell you, "Hey, don't do this. Hey, don't do that. Hey,
I agree with you, Shay.
And you used to tell me, it's just some weed. So if it's just some weed, why you ain't just go in there and chin up?"
Did y'all hear what he just said? Sometimes we gotta pay close attention, right? Did y'all hear what he just said? I'm talking about Get Dough, Ralo's homeboy, right? He said that he told Ralo not to be moving the way that he was moving, right? And he said, you always say it was just some weed. So if it was just some weed, why didn't you take your lick? Pause. Let's stop right there, right? Let's stop right there. Because my whole thing is this right here. I want to hear the whole dialogue. I don't want to hear the edit, chopped up version, the remix version. I want to hear the original, the first demonstration, right? But no, Get Dough, you want to chop everything up. So now let's, and look, this one thing we got to understand. This is the reason why he's saying that he edited the video. Check it out. Now, as y'all can see, right, he's saying that he edited the video because Ralo was incriminating some other peoples and that he didn't want to put it out there like that, right? So explain to me this right here, Get Dough. You just sat up here and released a video of you saying that you knew. You saying that you knew that Ralo was making moves on that plane going to go get marijuana. Ain't that incriminating yourself? Because from my understanding, when you know somebody's doing an illegal act, no matter what it is, you got to go and report that. Why? Because you a law-abiding citizen. And when you see something illegal going on, you got to 911. Hey, and if you don't, right, according to the law, if you don't, that means that you are in agreement with the crime that's going on. Now, I'm not talking about some stuff that you just seen on the street and that you just roll past. I'm not talking about that. This right here is well planned out, moving shipments across state to state, airplanes and, private jets and all this old type of stuff. He just told us out his mouth that he knew about that. So why didn't you edit that part? Because you incriminating yourself. Why didn't you edit that part right there? That's why I'm thinking something fishy about everything that's going on. And not only that, I gotta extend my honors to the brother 1090 Jake, man, for doing a wonderful job. I'm talking about for doing a wonderful job on this demonstration. Because here's the thing. Now we understand that you had some ulterior motives. You were trying to get some dough. You was trying to get some money. You all in 1090 Jake DM from my understanding and what the video said, hey man, I got some information on Ralo, but I need some money for it. So we can only assume that if you went into 1090 Jake's DM asking him for money to expose your so-called homeboy, your Muslim brother, right? I can only imagine that you was in other people's DMs too. Hey man, I got some information. I got some information on Ralo. He telling, he snitching, he doing this, he doing that. Come on, man. Now, this right here, to me, listen, y'all. I mean, like I said in my last video, like when I heard that it was Ralo, I was like, man, I don't want to believe it. I don't even know the man, but just, you know, how his intentions and the things that he was doing and stuff like that, it just made it hard for me to believe. You know what I mean? But now that this new information is coming out, now is leaning towards that he didn't really he didn't tell. He didn't snitch. It's leaning towards that this dude Get Dough, his homeboy, is a backstabber. I can just, man, listen, man, let me tell y'all something. You gotta be careful, man. In this day and age, you gotta be real careful. Real careful. Because all the time that this man was sitting next to Ralo, this man right here had some hate going on up in here. You know, Ralo pulling up in them Lambos and all that old type of stuff. This man probably sitting back there like this here, just Assalamu alaikum. Yes indeed, brother. Alhamdulillah. Yeah, yes indeed. You know, all that. But knowing deep down inside, he can't stand him. Hate him. And when Ralo fell, oh man, he rejoiced probably. When Ralo went down, that man probably was throwing parties and all. He was happy. They ain't gonna lay up here and say, man, you had me believing you for 5 years and then you ain't even get the full demonstration. And you going in on your so-called brother like that. Listen, y'all, you gotta be careful of the people that you surround yourself with. Because this right here is a prime example of that. He didn't even wait to get the full demonstration. Like Ralo said, he got something, a prosecutorial misconduct motion. And was like, this man snitching. And not in that paperwork that he had did not, matter of fact, check it out.
Man, this shit say, this is what Brian Steele say. He said, if it comes out on June 6, 2018 that Mr. Davis gave information, and it says, that's a lot of information on a lot of people that are well. It comes out on June 6, 2018 that Mr. Davis gave information, and it says, that's a lot of information on a lot of people that are well known in this community. That would not bode well for Mr. Davis or his security interests at all. Like, who they talking about though? They say well-known people in the community, like.
Notice something in the paperwork, right? Notice something, right? This is what we got to notice. Ralo, Terrell Davis, is not saying nothing. Now, understand something. When you in that courtroom and they getting that transcript, you know what it say? It say this right here. Hood educated. And once it say my name, and whatever comes after that, those are my words. Okay? When the lawyer say something, it say the lawyer name, and whatever comes after that, those is his words. It says the judge, whatever the words come after that, those are the judge's words. That's how it go. In this demonstration right here, what it say? Nothing. Not Ralo said nothing. But what we get is the attorney, my client. My client knows about this. He knows about that. He knows about this. He knows about that. He got this. He got that. Right? Now, we gonna keep it 100. We gonna keep it real. A lot of the times when you in the background and your attorney speaking for you, he gotta come to you and get the okay. We gotta keep it real, right? Before he starts spitting all this stuff, we gotta keep it real, right? He gotta come and get the okay from you. But a lot of the times, your lawyer go in there overzealous, trying to get you the best deal that he can, and he just get the, oh yeah, he got this, he got that. And I'm speaking from experience. Man. I had a lawyer, man. I'm talking about, bruh, this man right here this man was lying so much to the prosecuting attorney and lying so much to the judge, he lying to me too. He just wanted to hurry up and get the process. He didn't want to go to trial or none of that. He just lying, talking. And his whole play was to hurry up and just try to get me a deal. Plea out. This how cold-blooded this man was. I played out believing that I was going to get 68 months. Right? This is what he told me. When I got in that courtroom and I took my plea deal and things like that, tell me why I ended up with 88 months in the penitentiary. 88. And when I tried to take my plea bargain back, they was like, nah, you understood exactly what was going on. You signed this document. You said that, this was adequate. You said that, you understood everything. We ain't taking that plea back because you saying that it's ineffective assistance of your counsel. That ain't what you said during the plea hearing. That ain't what we got on the record right here. And that's just how it go. So we got to understand, we do got them lawyers like that. But this whole ordeal with this brother right here, get dough, nah. I believe his whole motive was to get some dough and to slander his brother. Somebody that held him high. Somebody that had some type of respect and esteem for him. You listen, y'all. You got to be careful because let me tell y'all something. It's some of y'all right now who are in a circle of men or in a circle of women, and there's somebody that's looking at you like this here. Can't stand what you doing. Can't stand it. And anytime you fall, or anytime that you do something that's belittling or something like that, anytime you do something where you showing your lack of perfectionist, then here they go laugh. Hey man, hey this. Beware of them type of people. When they show you who they is, hey, take them as their word for it.
If it comes out on June 6, 2018 that Mr. Davis gave information and it says that's a lot of information on a lot of people that are well. It comes out on June 6, 2018 that Mr. Davis gave information and it says that's a lot of information on a lot of people that are well known in this community. That would not bode well for Mr. Davis or his security interests at all. Like, who they talking about though? They say well known people in the community, like.
Now, another thing that I would like to get to is this right here. What about the people? Because remember, in that document, remember what he said? Hey, he know about a lot of peoples, right? It's a lot of peoples that, if he tell on or he done told on that, man, it wouldn't be safe for him. Where are these people? Look, man, where are the people? Where are a lot of people that he's supposed to toll on? Why haven't they been locked up? Where's the raids and the kicking in the doors and, all that? Where are these people? How come all these people that he's supposed to have told on ain't raising hell like Ralo told? Here I go, Ralo told on me. Come on, look, we in the clout age. If you can say that a superstar rapper or kingpin drug dealer like Ralo told on you, oh yeah, you're going to get all the attention that you want. And I'm talking about we living in the age now where people like attention like it's a drug or something. They're addicted to it. You see what I'm saying? They're addicted to it. So that right there going to get you all the attention that you want. Hey man, Ralo, I got the paperwork right here. Where are these people in their paperwork? Where are the people that he's supposed to have told on and them producing their paperwork like, hey man, look, Ralo got me locked up, man. Ralo did this, Ralo did that. And not only that, are they locked up? We got to ask the question. Come on, y'all. We got to keep it real. Are these people's locked up? Where they at? What prisons they in? What county jails they in? Are they locked up? Or did Ralo bust his move? Now, I believe he tried to bust his move and it just didn't work. People do that all the time too, y'all. People do that all the time. If you think you slicking in a can of oil, man, you gonna try to slick the feds. You gonna try to slick the state. And Ralo, to me, seems like he one of them slick type characters, man. I mean, he been slicking all his life. You know what I'm saying? As far as like the life that I know of, he been slicking. He been being real slick, but at the same time, you know, he's been, you know, doing a lot of braggadocious stuff too, and I believe that's what got him knocked. Another thing we gotta understand is this right here, y'all. When you snitch on somebody, or a lot of people's, there's a reward for you snitching. That reward can come in financial, sentence reduction, no sentence at all. You see what I'm saying? When you tell on people's, you get something, right? This is a fair exchange. You tell us something, we gonna give you something. That's just how it go. What did Ralo get? What did he get, y'all? The man still laying in prison. What did he get? Now, all of us, we just sat here and watched them boys on that YSL case. What happened with them? When they got to doing all that, they gonna testify against you know, that YSL is a gang. YSL, you know, did this, that, and the other. What happened to them boys, man, that I'm talking about getting out on murders? Probation. Come on. We just witnessed this with our own too. We done seen YSL. We done seen them boys go in front of them. Yep, Your Honor, yep, I'm a felon in possession of a handgun. Yep, that, you know. Okay, we're going to release you with probation. But, you know, you're going to have to testify if we call you. Okay, cool, no problem. Them boys was getting out. There's an exchange. Something's going on. Here, you tell, we're going to let you out. You tell, we're going to drop this. You tell, we're going to give you probation. If Ralo told, what did he receive? Where's the reward for his snitching? Where's the reward for his telling? What's going on? I mean, like, and not only that, listen, if he told on his co-defendants, come on, man, do y'all really think that them dudes would just be sitting back just like, man, we ain't gonna say nothing, even though I'm in here doing 900 years because Ralo told on me, but I'm just gonna keep that under wraps. Not in this day and age. I don't believe it. Even though I do believe that, you know, certain stuff, you know what I mean, should stay in the house or whatever, but not in this day and age. I don't believe it. So now we gotta draw off this right here. They saying that allegedly the lawyer was the plug. Now that would explain everything. Like I said in my last video, if the feds was watching Ralo like that, and not only that, every time he went to go bust a major move, there was somebody telling the police, hey, he's on the move. Who is that person? Where they at? You know what I'm saying? It's only one person that I know of that done said out his mouth that he knew when Ralo was making moves. Right? I'm just saying. But where is that person at that was saying that they said that every time Ralo was to make a move, he was telling the police, where is he at? And like I said, if they was watching Ralo like that, the feds, the ATF, the state police, when he went to go pick up all that stuff from that plug, why they ain't get the plug? Why the plug ain't get knocked? Because the plug possibly could be the lawyer. That's what they saying allegedly. And we got to understand some lawyers is dirty, man. I don't care what you're talking about. You got some good ones and you got some dirty ones. That lawyer, if he know that he up under that pressure, oh, he putting people out there. Nah, get him. Don't look at me. I got something for you. Get them right there. There you go. Get them. You see what I'm saying? Now, before I close this demonstration, allow me to say this right here, right? Because I believe that we all can agree on this. Sammy the Bull, right? Mob boss, underboss, under John Gotti. How did he beat the feds? How did he get out of doing no fed time? He snitched, right? But what did he snitch about? Was it drugs and all that old type of stuff? You know, was it loan sharking? Was it, you know, stuff like that? What did he told on bodies, murders. Hold on, there's a pattern here. Gangster Williams, Birdman brother. How did he beat the feds? How did he get out from doing all that fed time and getting off from up under that life sentence? Bodies. He told on the murders. The feds want bodies. The feds already know about the drug dealing and all that. They ain't worried about that. They want the bodies. They want the murders. And Ralo was like, I don't know nothing about that. I'm trying to run this play with this dude I got that's willing to accept this $400,000 for me to say that, you know, everything he did and all this old type of stuff. The feds knew about that. The feds want to know about what they don't know. Anything else, the feds is like, man, come on, we ain't studying that. Tell us something we don't know, something that's valuable to us. And the only thing that you really can do, we need to know about them bodies, about them killings and them shootings, the murders. Now, let me say this right here before I get up out of here, because I got to clean something up. Gangster Williams, I had made a video about that brother a while ago. And I was talking crazy, I believe. I got to keep it 100, y'all. I think I was talking real crazy in that video. It's been a while, right? And after, you know, looking at his paperwork and seeing all that, hey, man, look, Gangster Williams, brother, hey. Boosie had me all off my square, brother. You know, Boosie was all on Vlad TV yelling and stuff like that. You know, had hood educated like, yeah, you right, brother, you right. And, you know, I should have mind my business, man. Hey, look, brother, you know, hey, you know, I listen now, I don't agree. You know what I mean? But at the same time, let me mind my business, man. This man, when I seen that paperwork with Gangsta Real, all them killings, I said, man, this man Boosie got me talking crazy to a serial killer, man. I said, oh, hold on, man. Let me go clean this up, man. Hey, Gangsta Williams, man. Look, don't worry about that old video, bro. Leave that alone, man. Okay, leave that alone, bro. But back to what I'm saying, y'all. All bullshit aside, right? Back to what I'm saying, though. They want them bodies, bro. They want them murders. And that's just the name of the game for the feds. Now, one thing we gotta understand, especially us classic men and you young brothers, is this right here. Something that I always tell y'all. If you living in that life, you going to jail, bro. You going to jail. And this is how bad jail is, that people are willing to pay $400,000 cash to try to lie their way up out of jail. It's not a fun place. It's not a place that no one wants to be. So if you don't want to be in jail, if you don't want to be like all the rest of the kingpins, because we got to understand something, BMF, Big Meech, him and his brother, and just all the big time drug dealers in your city. Whoever watching me in your city, they going to jail or they gonna die. They gonna get killed. That's just how it go. So being that we know this and we seeing this, pause, hold on, wait a minute. So you mean to tell me all the big time drug dealers is in jail or they dead? They was killed violently, gun violence and stuff like that, betrayed by their friends and women and all that? Oh, I'm in the wrong place. I gotta get up out this game. I gotta leave this alone. I thought it was all fun and games, but no, people dying, people going to jail for the rest of their life doing this stuff. You see what I'm saying? I mean, like, so I don't want you to understand and believe in your mind that I'm slicker than them. I really got this. I know what I'm doing. No, you don't. Everybody before you said the same thing. Everybody before you said the same thing. I know what I'm doing. I got this. I got it laid out. I trust this person right here. Man, he good. I'm good. And all them people that went before you is dead or in jail. So if you don't want to meet that same demise, take your money that you got and become a legit hustler. This is Hood Educated, not Lame Related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If I said anything that caused you to think, please hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed to the channel already, and give me a like. And if you're feeling generous, please make a small donation to the channel. Peace and love.